Hi, I'm Sandra Fredman. I'm Professor of Law in the Law Faculty here at Oxford University and Director of the Oxford Human Rights Hub. When I first got my chair, I was asked to have a vision of what to do with this chair. And it seemed to me to be that Oxford could be the hub as the magnetic centre and radiate out into all the various jurisdictions in the world from which we get students and which interact with each other, so that the hub would be able to have its core in Oxford and its periphery in many different countries. And as it's evolved, the hub has been able to draw together human rights researchers, policymakers and academics from many different places in the world, all of them individual experts in what they do, and all of them able to bring to the attention of our global community important cutting-edge human rights developments in their own countries. Probably the first webinar we did, which was on the right to education, which was experimental. It was a new project of the hub, which was in order to share the very rich resources that we have in Oxford with many different contributors all over the world, and also at the same time to be able to give some kind of a voice to the very many people involved in the right to education in different parts of the world. So the webinar actually reached 104 people in many different jurisdictions, and probably one of the most exciting things was getting questions from South Africa, from India, from Nairobi in Kenya, from South America, and be able to stimulate a conversation between the participants, which actually carried on Twitter after the end of the seminar. So that's really what the mission of the hub is, to be able to create a conversation, share our rich resources and benefit mutually from this partnership through using innovative new technology. Anyone who's interested in human rights, anyone who's interested in both listening and speaking. So we want to create a very democratic space, and our blogs have spanned very senior people, professors, senior policymakers, UN special rapporteurs on the one hand, but also people who are early career academics, NGO, people from NGOs, and they've all contributed to our global conversation. So the primary aim was to reach human rights researchers, policymakers and practitioners. But as it's turned out, it's reached a very wide range of people who are both working in and interested in human rights law. I think a lot of the energy and creativity has come from our involvement of our students. We get them from the graduate taught course, which is the BCL, where students do various courses in human rights on which I teach. And then from research students who go on and do research when they finish those human rights courses. And then of course postdoctoral students, young academics, early career academics. And of course the students, when they go back to their home countries or go on with their future life, continue to keep in touch with us and continue to give us energy and inspiration.